Here's Traore, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Thomas is out there with Traore. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bernard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Thomas. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And it's Giannis missing.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it was. Unreal. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Traore. There's Giannis. Pass to Thomas.
Thomas out there with Traore. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Ferguson in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. Pass to Bernard. Now Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thomas. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 5 points.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Keep shooting, young man.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And Brooklyn's shooting just 27% in the second quarter.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Here's Coles.
It's probably like a day.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Jarris Walker. Black is out there with MP. And it's Coles in at shooting guard. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the Warriors pick up 3. And they get it. Alston with the rebound. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Let's see the Connected Cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Here's Traore. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Looking to get it going. Thomas, no good.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
Alston, good.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Here's Bernard. Nothing on the board. The three from Thomas. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One shot.
24 seconds left to play in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Nets miss again. Now the Warriors pick it up. MP finds Walker. Outside Porter. Now Alston. This one for 3. That's good from Porter on the assist by MP. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to the 2nd quarter. And get ready for the fans half-court shot run line. They're thinking about the shot.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here is Thomas. They've got Traore. Ferguson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Cam Thomas. And it's Bernard in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Robinson. Back to MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Right side, Porter. Back to Alston. A 3-ball. And the Warriors, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Traore, and the rejection by MP. Holmgren at the elbow. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Offensive rebound.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
From outside the arc, another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
The Nets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside Thomas. Down low. Here's Ferguson.
No, I can't help it. I've been looking. My whole attention, I like how you took it. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. No, I gotta do it. You just wanna talk that body language. I'm fluent.
Third third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
We've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with Traore, and it's Bernard into the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And, Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Robinson. Back to MP. And here's Porter. MP outside, Holmgren outside, 4-3, and the Warriors with another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Nets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Chet Holmgren out there with Pajemski. Then it's MP. Then it's Porter. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis inside. Working on Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
And the Warriors making a change here. Black's checked in. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That one goes. Count it. Traore's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Sunshine, good morning, friends. Yeah. Good morning, friends. Goodbye to bad nights, good evening.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Holmgren, Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Mitchell Robinson, and it's Black in at the 3, the small forward. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
From deep, Holmgren, and another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. The Nets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Bernard's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
And the Nets call time here.
Cause I know the game is patience. I'ma work hard, send my mama. I'm daily on my grind, cause I know the game is patience. I'ma work hard, send my mama on vacation. I'm focused on the prize, thy kingdom, thy vision. I do this till I die. Every day I'm living nothing different. I just boss up, handle all my business, I go get it. I just boss up. Know the sun is risen, so I'm winning.
Brooklyn, Sohan's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Brooks in for Bernard. And the Warriors making a change here. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Sohan with the ball, now guarded by Holmgren. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
Here's Traore following the score by Golden State. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Walker's checked in. Pass to Toure. Picked up by Sohan. To the inside. Protected by Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren beats that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Well, that's something his coaches would like to see more of from Cam Thomas, making plays for others. This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Brooks outside. Pass to Toure. Clock at 6. And there's the screen. Sohan inside. Holmgren's there. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got it. Corner.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 5. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Sohan outside. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's Ferguson, covered by MP. Good on the bucket. Ferguson's got 6. Ferguson's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Outside Pajemski. Back to MP. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, MP. And yes, another basket. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting a rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Here's Ferguson. And there's another one for the Nets.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Back to MP. From outside the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Ferguson, pass to Brooks. Out to the right wing. Here's Toure. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Back to Brooks. And here's Thomas from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. MP's. Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. It's Pajemski on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Sohan covering. Out to the wing. MP outside. And here's Pajemski. Back to MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Thomas, that's good.
The absolute response from 3 by Cam Thomas.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Holmgren, the pass to MP. There's the triple.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game, setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Holmgren, Podziemski out there with MP. Then it's Walker.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ferguson kicks to Brooks. Pass to Thomas. For the 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Checked in for Anthony Black. Fleury is out there with Cam Thomas. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bernard in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes. That's a young, creative mind right there. MVP doing work.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Traore. Pass to Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the wing on the left. Back to MP. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's going by Antetokounmpo. They can use a bucket.
No, the sun is risen, so I'm winning. They used to say I was bland, now they DM me they fans. They wanna eat with my band, but they never lent me a hand. They never lent me a hand.
I'm Mr. Too Sliver. I'm with Sharks. You with the fish.
Now Antetokounmpo. We've got Traore. He's out there with Cam Thomas. And it's Bernard in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Antetokounmpo covering. The 3 connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can get him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's MP. Hits the trifecta.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Antetokounmpo has got 8 here in this quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Coles. MP outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Whatever God starts, he's gonna finish. It might have looked down on my team is winning. Look how I'm in friends, now they wanna finish. It might have looked down on my team is winning. Whatever God starts, he's gonna finish. Look how I'm in friends, now they wanna finish. It might have looked down on my team is winning. I got a father that's gonna carry out his plans now. And when he do it, I'm gonna do my little dance now. I know
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. You kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Torrey is out there with Cam Thomas. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Ferguson in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the first one drops. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams can look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And Gobert drops them both. BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Nba2k26 and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Austin good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Torrey, pass to Ferguson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. MP looking around. And the Warriors, another 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris.
Christ came alive for me, lives like your ghost. The power inside of me, demons provoke. Yeah, pace around the hotel before your show. Lord, I need your presence or I ain't gon' go. Need to see your face or I ain't gon' grow. How can I tell them about a God that I don't know? Yeah, digging in the dirt for some diamonds. His time, perfect timing. Spirit keep me in alignment. Yeah, just some soldiers on assignment. See them search for peace, never find it. See them search for joy, never find it. Lord, lift the veil, got them blinded. Pull up on the soul, got my heaven crown shining. Yeah. Bet you ain't never met a Mexican who can dunk. I come through with an outlet move and cave your chest and we won't pump. Yeah. Hey, go tell that devil we gon' check that chump. My people waiting on they check from Trump. Yeah. If you repent and you feel blessed at once, Sonic, you got pressed at once. Remember, I done said it once. Tell him, hey, we don't ride on our enemies. Love and forgiveness, boy, we ride on our enemies.
One time for my sisters, ain't on the track with the misters, but y'all miss me with that 'cause Jesus coming back. No time playing church with you. Yo, I'm telling you, don't settle for less, it's to better you. Get that log out your eye for a better view. Stack the riches in heaven, my revenue. I say this so humbly, God is not done with me, taking me, covering me, past over flooded niggas, he covered me. One time, rise up, God, people, we on the front line. Watch where your heart at, rise up if you fall back. Hey, God, get.
Oh, is it steaming? that. Fall back on the sun, cause he fought that.
Is the company started?
Can't never lose with God. Even when it feels like you lose something in the kingdom. Somehow, someway, he makes something beautiful. About to double up. 7 a.m. Let my brothers up. Strategize when we huddle up. Possessions never meant much to us. Came with nothing, I'ma lead that way. Trial coming, I'ma be okay. Every season that I'm still breathing, I'ma lift up my Jesus name. Yeah, cause he's worthy of it. Mission field, my chains dirty from it. West Coast, we got it locked down. I check the calendar, we got Jersey coming international. I got a passion for it. Bible dope, I'm back in passport. They said I'll give you the nation, just ask for it. So I asked for it, now fast forward and breathe. But you know about trouble, yeah. No question, every time I look up, gotta feel it, deep inside your soul. Every time I do something, I read the book of Job, I'm about to double up. Praise go up and the bless come down. Praise go up and the bless come down. I'm about to double up. Praise go up and the bless come down. Praise go up and the bless come down. I'm about to double up.
Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Brandon Pajimski out there with Holmgren. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Alston in at the point. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, BA, the kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Porter from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Well, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Leonard outside. Back to Hero from downtown. Warriors with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Leonard after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago to end the run. Rejected by Holmgren.
A premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
He only starts right on nothing. He tells the ways when to stop. Speed through the storm. Then come the storm.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Praise go up and the bless come down. Praise go up and the bless come down. I'm about to double up. Hey, look. Praise go up and the bless come down. Praise go up and the bless come down. I'm about to double up. That ain't a loss, that's a lesson. Tell them, persecution come, that's blessing. I'm about to double up. Hey, look. That ain't a loss, that's a lesson. Persecution come, that's blessing. About to double up.
Why am I a Christian? Because there was a time in my life when I prayed and asked Jesus Christ to come into my heart. I want you to know that the greatest heresy in the American evangelical and Protestant church is that if you pray and ask Jesus Christ to come into your heart, he will definitely come in. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in.
I had to come to this place. I think I've been here before. I don't feel safe because all they do is hate. That I do this for the Lord, he strengthens me. They try to throw stones at me, but this is not facing me. When I'm alone, the temptations are strong. Staying away from me, you cannot make me weak. Nah, I know I'm safe for a cause, cause people relate to me. They call and ball and say to me, your music is changing me. I feel your pain in it, I feel the same. You see, God has given me grace. It made a new way for me. I see that I do not like to eat my flesh no more, but God's word alone is the only thing I can eat. Whoa, he's filling me up. I'm glad to be part of it. Music is sowing the seeds. Now let his word water it. I'm sitting back and I'm watching it grow. Yes, I do have regrets, but what have I learned from them? I know that if I do not go through what I had to go through, probably I will not turn from them. Whoa, I learned from mistakes. They made me the man I am, and to the people I've hurt, I didn't mean it to hurt you, believe me, and please understand I am sorry. If God is forgiven for all of you done, then you should forgive me too. I should be punished for what I have did to you. God has forgiven me, this is my interview.
What you need to know is that salvation is by faith and faith alone in Jesus Christ. And faith alone in Jesus Christ is preceded and followed by repentance, a turning away from sin, a hatred for the things that God hates.
The feeling I woke up this morning to got me to the place I'm asking for more true. Cause when I stand up for what I believe in, they do not accept I'm the person they pointing to. Laughing with fingers point at me, but sadly it's funny to them who attack me. But love them, be glad that you're rapping and preaching the truth. Cause reacting wrong is how they're trying to catch me. But listen, I am not perfect. Soon as you get this inside of my verses, despite that I'm nervous to telling you, there is a better you hiding behind in the curtains. Jesus from Billy, I'm speaking the truth to them. They do not care how I'm feeling.
We're going to take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
So for the Golden State...
I came from a broken home. My pops was a rolling stone. I was left home alone, and banging and hustling and clubbing was all I was focused on. That's what I learned about. That's what I heard about. Yes, it was word of mouth. I was living in sin and dying within. My candle was burning out. But Jesus, he told me to turn around.
So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Kuczynski. There's Mitchell Robinson.
Enter into the kingdom of heaven.